Today we guess when pies were fly.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical morning.
We just released this month's Mythical Society vlog. It's a whole half hour. And we've got a special offer for 25% off your first month if you join the 3rd degree during October. This includes folks in other degrees who upgrade as well. Join now at mythicalsociety.com.
Yeah, check it out, lots of fun. Now, I'm a pie guy,
Yep.
and I ain't alone. People have been fans of pies since ancient Egyptian times, which is why nearly every hieroglyphic features someone wearing oven mitts.
I never noticed that. Today we're gonna see if we can guess what era different pies are from just by tasting them. It's time for Year Eye with Two Straight Guys, Pie Edition.
Welcome to the Shuffle Zone.
And each round we get to eat pie.
Yes! Hey, okay.
But then we're gonna have to guess which decade that pie was invented in, and then indicate our guess by shuffling that slice down here on the Mythical Shuffleboard court.
Yes, and the loser of the game will have to read out pie, the entire thing, it never ends, on our Instagram. Let's shuffle.
Round one.
It's a big pie.
Our first pie is here. Look at,
What? Is that meat?
this is a meat pie. I see like a cross section of egg. I see like,
Well, I'm gonna find out by
I don't know,
tasting.
mushrooms.
This is like a full meal in a bite.
It's like a super large, like shepherd's pie or something.
Oh. It's cold.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, and there's something gross in it. Oh. This is not how this episode works, guys. This is supposed to be good pies.
It's not as bad as you made it out to be.
It's some liver nasty.
No, there's also a lot of like coriander or something in there.
I didn't get
Cloves.
anything
There's a
but
bunch of cloves in there.
nasty organ meat. Okay, I won this game last time, so you get the advantage of going second for the first round.
All right, go
I
for
just
it.
want to get this as far away from me as possible.
This is a very heavy pie. This is going to impact your calibrations. Where are you going? Still spitting.
It's horrible. All right, and the decades over here are all over the board. I mean, well,
That's the idea.
this is an old pie where like every part was used and
Yeah. It's safe to say it's not a 2000 pie.
I mean, I'm an American. I don't know things before 1776.
That's right. That's when it all started.
Dang. See, this is either 1510 or 1320. They're so far apart. I'm gonna go with 1320. I know this thing travels pretty fast.
Oh, you kept your fork on it.
Come on, yeah!
Okay.
All right, and that fork is now an obstacle, I guess. Anything that comes off the plate,
You can't, no, that's cheating, man.
if the pie came off the plate, that would be on the board.
Well, the fork's not part of it, but you know what?
cheating, it just happened.
I'll let you have your way. We don't want
Anything that falls off the plate
We don't want to deal
stays
with
in
you not
play.
getting your way. Okay.
It's not my way, it's how the game's played.
Well, we've never put a fork on the plate before in all the times we've played it. So that's not how the game is played. But you know what? I think that your guess is pretty good. I mean, it could be 1050.
All right, you going around me?
No, I'm gonna knock you, son.
You're gonna knock me.
I'm gonna knock you.
Now this new board has a bounce back on the backstop, so. Oh, look at that, it's interesting now.
Okay.
Right in the middle, okay. What was that horrible pie that we tasted?
You just ate a Victorian pigeon pie. It's a savory game pie featuring actual pigeon, and its earliest recipe dates back to 1670.
So hold on, what does that mean?
So
That means I won.
I believe Rhett, you bumped him right into
bumped
the
you
right
into the right answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Round two.
All right, we got another meat pie. Oh,
Oh no, this one has fruits in it.
it's fruits and meats. It's also cold.
Is that tuna? Chicken? Celery? What is that?
You know the way we usually find out what it is?
I'm afraid to taste it, man.
We eat it, Link.
I'm scared.
That's not bad.
It's like chicken.
It's chicken salad on top of some kind of jello. No, it's tuna on top of his jello.
It has like a Chinese food kind of sauce flavor. Like orange.
I'm not getting that, but
It's like orange chicken sauce.
I think it might be a orangey marmalade-y thing. Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
But you go first
Oh, because
because you're
I'm
still in the
winning.
lead.
I'll leave my fork here.
Good.
Man, this is weird.
It's way better than the first one, though. I could have lived during this time.
This is still the distant past because we're not talking the year 2000. This is an exotic locale in an exotic time period.
An exotic time period.
1840 is calling my name. Woo, stop. Woo, that thing likes to travel, Rhett.
Oh, man, okay.
Beware.
So the 1840, that really is a very exotic time period. You're right about that.
Right.
You know, I'm thinking 1930 because of the tuna fish.
That's when tuna really started kicking.
I don't know, tuna fish feels like a cheap canned thing that would have been enjoyed in the 30s. You're pretty close, and you're actually super well positioned.
Yeah, you're gonna knock me away from 1930 if you're that confident in your answer?
I feel like what I have to do is I have to lightly graze you on the side and nestle myself into 1930. Is that too complex of a goal?
It's just that I'm not listening. Go.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh my. You did it! You freaking did it! Woo! All right, you did what you wanted, but were you wrong about the answer?
Let's find out.
That was tuna and jello pie, consisting of jello, tomato sauce, celery, olives, and a cheese crust, and topped with tuna salad. It was originally typed up in a Betty Crocker cookbook from the 1960s.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'm closer to that, but
You win the round.
the 60s was a time of free love, not cheap tuna.
Very exotic.
Round 3.
At this point, I just want a pie to taste good. And then,
This one's not going to. It has straight up lemon or orange peel in it. Just straight up. Just like
my gosh.
sliced citrus.
do you see any orange? I think it's just straight up lemon, man.
I like a lemon pie, but I don't like just a straight up lemon. Oh. Woo! That's just a cut lemon.
Yeah, there's not about lemon.
I like a lemon pie. I need some crust.
I mean, after the crap that I've eaten in the previous 2 rounds, at least this washes it all away, memory and all.
Get some of that crust. It's actually good.
Crust helps.
Crust helps cut the lemon.
All right, you won the last round with a great stroke. So why don't you go again first this time?
Okay. When was the decade of the lemons? I do believe there is significance, to the fact that the lemons are just cut and not peeled. It feels like eating whole lemons with the rind and everything is something that would have happened in the Dark Ages. And the Dark Ages were what? Isn't that like 1050?
I'd say currently.
Right? It was sort of a return to the Dark Ages, but that's not an option. Man, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the Dark Ages. I have no better guess.
What are the Dark Ages? Which one is that?
I think it's like around the year like 1000. So I'm going as close to the year
the Dark
1000
Ages.
as possible.
That is it.
Wow.
Your
Too
aim is
bad it has
impeccable.
nothing to do with how good you are at shuffleboard.
So all I know is that, man, you seem pretty confident, but that
by the
actually
way,
doesn't mean anything.
I'm not confident.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not confident.
I know you seeming confident.
So what are you doing?
I'm knocking yours off.
Knocking it where?
Off.
Off the whole board?
Off the board and putting mine in the middle.
Okay. See how well that goes.
And dang it,
Hold on.
now it's not out of play.
We don't know what the score is. I mean, if it's 15-10, you're closer. So
Yeah, they still count. All right.
let's find out.
What's this lemon pie all about?
Okay, I can barely even see where your plates went, but that was an Ohio shaker lemon pie made with just eggs, sugar, and
Ohio.
lemons rind on. Shakers in Ohio enjoyed this back in the 1840s.
We
So
got to break the measuring tape out. for this.
1840 is here.
So grab hold of that.
You just met. I'm not gonna cheat. So 40 and 2 ticks.
40 and 2/10.
Okay. And then find the.
Ooh, Link. Ooh, 43, son.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I'm a shaker. I'm a mover, I'm a shaker. I'm a shuffler.
Round 4.
Let's take a look at this pie.
Is this?
Oh, that is.
This looks like it could just be fat. Is this just a fat pie?
It kind of looks like a cobbler without the fruit. which I love. So let me get some of that.
It's very good.
Very sweet, vanilla-y. Finally, something good. Woo!
Okay,
This is a sweet, sweet pie.
this is a good pie. To me, this represents a turning point in the pie game. I think that pie started to become pie as we understand it right around the time of our country's birth. Yep, 1770.
1770 is his guess. Up, he overshot it big time.
Stop!
He is down in the year 2000. Dang it, man. I hate you because I actually think that much like modernism took hold in the year 2000, this minimalistic pie was invented. I'm just making crap up. I don't know when this pie was invented. Like, where was all the fruit famines happening?
Well, there was a fruit famine in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm gonna do. There's no fruit, so I'm going for 1050. I'm gonna bounce off the back and come back on the 1050.
Smart. Make it twice as hard for yourself.
Oh, lost my pie, and I've lost my mind. We can measure from the pie or the disc, right?
No, that's not how it works. Okay,
Just
what's the answer?
disc.
Okay. That was a water pie consisting of flour, sugar, vanilla, butter, and water.
Yeah.
It was invented as a comfort food for poor families during the Great Depression in the 1930s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
30s.
freaking depression. All right, so you've won again.
Oh, I'm closer, yep.
Dang it.
Round 5.
I wonder what's in this pie, Link.
Well, there's fish heads sticking out. Does that mean that there's not fish heads in it? Because that would make me feel better.
I'm pretty sure there's fish bodies inside. If there's a fish head sticking out, there's a fish. Whoa, look at that.
It looks like a quiche.
There's an egg in there.
It's like a freaking fish quiche.
Oh, and there's definitely fish in this. Oh, there's bones in there too. Watch yourself. That is not good.
A lot of fish.
This was a hard time for whoever enjoyed this.
You still eating it?
I'm not gonna spit it out. I don't want to disrespect this era. So I technically can't lose at this point, but here's what we should do. If you can guess the decade correctly and also land on it, and I don't land on it, you win.
Well, I have no choice but to accept your kind offer.
When did they come up with the idea to let little fishes peek out of the pie? I'm going to just land at the peak because we haven't said 1320 and this feels right to me. Stop!
No. Okay, shoot. At this point, I'm just trying to remember what has not been answered because I have to say it, land on it, and then be right.
Yeah.
3 things have to line up.
It's a tall order, but you
none
know
of
what?
which I feel great
Anything can happen.
about. All right, 1510.
You're going for 1510. Wow, okay. Hey, you got a chance, man.
Come on, fish pie.
Don't go too hard.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Stop!
Whoa,
It's in
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa.
in there. It's in there. That counts as being in there, right?
I mean, it's technically on the black. It's technically not in there, but
The black is in there.
hold on. Let's find out whether or not you were right or not.
This fish-headed pie you just ate is called a stargazy pie. It comes from the legend of fisherman Tom Ballcock, who saved an entire village from famine in England by making a giant fish pie
Ballcock.
in the early 1500s.
Okay, hold on. All right. This is interesting, Link, because
Here, you know how to answer this? When we measured before,
no, you measure to the green.
Guys, I actually have the answer because I can see overhead. The plate is hanging technically into the spot, and I really feel like we need to give this one to
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Link.
I took all the hints and advantages in the world, but in the end, I did win.
I don't feel great about it, but
Neither do I, actually.
Congratulations, Link. And you know what? I kind of want to read pie anyway. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, it's Ryan and Steve from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
And we're making pudgy pies. And now it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Is that Ryan and Steve?
Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Click the top link to see us discover what kind of cheese tastes the best on apple pie in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. We wrote a novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek. We're hosting some very special, intimate conversations about the book. Tickets are available at bleakcreek.com, and every ticket includes a copy of the book.